Hello and welcome back to another episode on the Featherfall server. It's me, Jazzy Panther, and we have oh so nearly made it to episode 10. I will be super proud if I do make it to double digits, and I really hope you're enjoying everything so far. Now, our first job today is to make a delivery to our new PvP area. So I am flying over to... oh wow, look at that. That is awesome. If you watched our last episode, you'll know there is clearly a thirst for battle in this SMP, and our friend Pfield is taking on the challenge of getting things set up. So we're supplying the armory with shields, armor, and weapons. So here in my inventory, and actually let's just take a look round first. So little streets, little builds, a bit dark. Wow, this is going to be so cool. Right, anyway, so I've got about 9 shulkers here, all very neatly labelled with what is in there, and I just need to find a place to put them. Obviously I can't go in shulkers. That'll do. And second job of the day, we are finishing the starter area with a final build. I'm just quickly changing the landscape a bit just to make room for what I've got planned. We then shift our attention to Sunrise Valley, and I am so excited. But we have to go into the Nether to make it accessible first. I hate the Nether. There's a reason why I don't go into it. Why would I enjoy going somewhere where there are so many things that can kill me? But anyway, so once we've got that sorted, we need to resource up, and we also need to start thinking about how we're going to approach this massive project. Now, to be honest, I've never really done a project that big before. I'm really hoping that doing this on YouTube is going to spur me on. But first things first, let's get cracking with this final build in our starter area. Right, let's have a fly around. Let's fly up and let's turn around, and there it is. So this is the finished area, apart from that little field at the back, but I'm going to come back and do that later. Let me know what you think. And let's move on to the next one. Now, this isn't me being distracted. We are still in our starter area, but when you do path blocks, of course you can see any block that is underneath a slab. And oh, it looks horrible. So I just need to touch that up. It is the details that count. Right, let's go to the Nether. Right, this is the first time I've actually really looked at what's over here. Our friend Kelly's done an awesome job setting up all these paths. I need to figure out which way to go. And yeah, it's north from here. There is a tiny precarious little path. That is probably the one that I need to take. Now I do have shaders on, so things, don't know what that is, blaze spawner maybe. So things do look a bit bright. Now I don't really spend much time in here, so it doesn't bother me too much, other than probably makes it look even scarier than it really is. Now, I mean, this is scary, right? I'm scared. And now I'm definitely scared. I'm still on the edge. I'm still scared. Right, I think I'm nearly there. Yeah. Now just thinking about where the portal's going to be, and I think I'd rather not look. Now whilst in the Nether, I stopped talking on video, so I've skipped most of it. Now we've set up a portal, and we should appear in Sunrise Valley. Ah! Maybe not. Right, I'm running away. Apparently there's a raid on. I'll deal with this later. So, it's a little while later. I have managed to make a portal at the top. I have a bed, crafting table, and I'm just about to lay some more barrels down for storage. Now, this project is absolutely huge for me, so I will be here for a long time. And now, I think we should get started. So let's go. Okay, so as I've said before, this type of project needs a lot of planning, and I do have a very, very simple plan, but each step is going to take quite a few hours. Now, I'm hoping to still put videos out each week, but that will depend on how far I get. So here's the plan. First, we're going to do the layout, detail, and flood of the river from the top of the valley all the way down to the lake at the bottom. This will wind organically down. I'm going to do my best to make a nice flowing organic river, and I'll then be terraforming all the land around that to make the base for this village to sit on. Next, we're then going to be planning out some of the roads and the first buildings before finally getting building. Now, we're not going to do anything quick and dirty here like we did in the starter base. We're going to go for good looks. And each of these houses will do something, or house at least one villager. We're going to have crop farms, sugarcane farms, lava farm, honey farm. None of them are going to be particularly big, but they're going to be big enough for me, and you know, maybe we can sell some things at the end. I mean, it'd be great to have some visitors from friends at the SMP, but really this is just for the challenge of building a massive river village. So without further ado, I'm going to step into a time lapse, and you can see me starting off this river. Now, building a massive, great big village on a river will require a massive amount of blocks. So I'm also setting up a beacon using emerald blocks from all of my villager trading, and this is going to help me on my way to hopefully getting some diorite, granite, stone, you know, everything else. So first beacon on server, here we go. We've got a full stacked beacon here. Where's the achievement? There it is. Beaconator. Bring home the beacon. Now beacons you can power up using any of the valuable items, but you can also use emeralds. So that is what we're going to do. Okay, so get some emeralds. open up the beacon, put in our emerald, and we're going to go with haste, and we're going to go with haste 2 as well. And this means we can insta-mine the blocks, and this means we can collect an absolute ton of resources ready to build with. Now, we're going to go back to the river. There's going to be another time lapse. I'm going to make some huge progress on this river, and that is going to be it for today. So after the time lapse, that's going to be the end. So I'll say it now. Thank you for watching. This is Jersey Panther. Please do enjoy the time lapse. Here we go.